welcome everybody to today's guided meditation. End of the month, end of the quarter, an unusual one for sure. And yesterday's yesterday's guided meditation was, what we call a tougher one. We were digging into emotions, we were stirring things up, really turning to face them. And much like when we do a workout, not every day has to be super tough or super intense to get benefit. Today's workout is going to be nice and light, nice and airy. So think of this as like your recovery meditation. What we're going to do is just simply focus on our breath for about 5 minutes. All right, so if we're all ready, we'll get ourselves into a nice comfortable posture. You can sit down, you can sit cross-legged or sit normal-legged. You can lie down, or if you're out strolling about, you can just relax into your posture. So what we're doing today is just going to tune into the breath. So we'll start off by taking a big deliberate breath in through the nose and out. Now you can breathe out through your nose or you can breathe out through your mouth in a big sigh, whatever you want to do. All we'll ask is that for the next couple of deliberate breaths, we'll just try and make our breath just that little bit longer for now. We'll just breathe in and out. Trying to make the out breath just that little bit longer, just to give your body that sense of relaxation. So now what we're going to do is just invite you to take big, deep breaths. And just play with your breath now. So what I mean by that is just see if you can make your in-breath that little bit fuller. Maybe you feel the sides of your ribs pushing out. Maybe you feel your back against the chair push. Maybe you feel your belly expand. And not because we're all at home eating, but you feel your belly expand for breathing. So keep practicing now, playing for the next few minutes of just trying to breathe in deeper. See just how full you can make your lungs. Now that we've done that for a little minute or two, what we're going to practice is seeing if we can make our out breath longer and really just relax into it, seeing that now we can empty our lungs. So you can make your in breath as shallow or as deep as you'd like, but then see if you can extend that out breath just by a second even. Of course, if you can't, no biggie. What we're doing is just spending a few minutes simply breathing and just playing with our breath. Great, now that we've spent a little bit of time on the out breath, what I'm going to invite you to do now is see if you can just let go of the breath, not try and control the in breath or the out breath, but just see if you can follow it. So I mean that is just note in and out, in and out. And if you get lost in thought or any sensation or a sound distracts you, just note it and come right back. That's the beauty of meditation, is you don't have to clear your mind, and every time you notice that you've gotten distracted from what you're focusing on, that is meditation. That's becoming aware of your thoughts or aware of what you're aware of. We're just going to bring ourselves back to the breath. each breath might be slightly different. You might notice it more in a particular area of your body. You might even notice that you've accidentally held your breath. I do that all the time when I go from deliberate breaths back to natural breaths. Perfectly okay. All you're doing is just noticing the breath. If you want to control the breath, that's cool. If you want to just tune in and watch the breath, that's cool too. All of these are good. All of this is good, beneficial. It's beneficial for your body because it's naturally slowing down your heart rate. It's naturally lowering your stress hormones. It's beneficial for your mind because it's giving something completely neutral that it can ground itself in the present. And if your eyes were closed, I'll invite you to gradually open them up. Take a big deep breath in. And just note how you feel compared to the start of the meditation versus the end. You don't have to worry about it feeling better or not. Just note the difference. Every time you take time for yourself, you've carved out a win and you've made your life and your mental health a little bit brighter. So guys, again, if you liked it, let me know. And if you didn't like it, let me know as well. And we can always make these better for you. Thanks everyone. Stay healthy.